Instructions for the transportation, storage, and installation of FIBROLINE fiber cement boards. Transportation and storage. FIBROLINE fiber cement boards are supplied in transport packages placed on pallets and protected with polyethylene film. During road transportation, temporary stacking of pallets in 2 tiers is allowed. Boards may be stored only in a single tier on a dry, level surface in an open area for up to 14 days. For longer storage, the boards must be covered with a moisture-proof material that allows ventilation or placed under a canopy to protect against precipitation. Painted fiber cement boards must not be stored in stacks in multiple tiers. After delivery to the site, the packaging must be opened at the bottom to ensure air circulation inside the transport package. When manually restacking the boards, the gasket material must be preserved and direct contact between painted surfaces must be avoided. Boards must be carried strictly in a vertical position by 2 workers. Carrying boards horizontally is prohibited. This may cause bending and damage. Vertical storage of boards on the ground is prohibited. Always store them on the pallets they were delivered on. Preparatory work before installation. Before installation, the boards must be cut. The sewing machine must be located indoors or under a canopy. Cut with the board facing upwards. During the cutting and drilling of the boards, it is necessary to immediately clean their surface, blow off the dust, and wipe it to prevent particles from penetrating into the material. After cutting, clean the ends from dust and treat them with facade paint. The following tools can be used for processing the boards: circular saw with a guide rail, drill with a carbide-tipped bit, electric riveting tool, centering device, jigsaw for small or curved cuts. Installation of FIBROLINE fiber cement panels. Ventilated facade systems with an air gap consist of a substructure, a layer of thermal insulation, and cladding panels. The system uses sealing tape made of EPDM rubber, installed along the entire length of the vertical profile beneath the cladding panel. Before installation, the flatness of the substructure must be checked, and approval from technical supervision must be obtained for the installation of cladding panels. Fastening points. Each panel has 2 types of fastening points. Installation point, the only one on each panel. Drill the hole to match the outer diameter of the sleeve, 0.5, 1 mm larger. Other points. Drill the hole 3 mm larger than the outer diameter of the sleeve to prevent deformation due to temperature changes. Fastening is done with blind rivets with a limiting sleeve. The sleeve length should exceed the panel thickness by 2 mm. Edge distances. From the center of the fastening hole to the lower and upper edges, up to 1 meter, 50 mm. From 1 meter to 1.5 meters, 100 mm. Over 1.5 meters, 150 mm. From the center of the fastening hole to the side edges, 30 to 150 mm. Maximum fastening spacing along edges, 400 mm. In the middle, 400 to 600 mm allowed. Additional requirements: fasteners must be centered using a special device to prevent skewing and to allow for thermal expansion. The expansion gap between panels must be 6 to 10 mm, set using templates. Maintain substructure flatness and specified edge distances both on flat areas and at internal-external corners. It is prohibited to fasten a single panel to 2 vertical guides located on the same line. Important: Installation of FIBROLINE fiber cement panels must comply with all requirements and recommendations of CAS Fiber LLP. Any deviation from these recommendations must be agreed upon in advance.